So this is the sanctuary.
Rabbi Jason Navarez leads Congregation Beth Israel, the largest Jewish congregation in San Diego.
Love your neighbor as yourself. That for me is critical, and it's central. It's in our holiness code.
But last Friday, an act of kindness to a stranger by his dear friend Rabbi Charlie Crichton Walker inside a Texas synagogue by the same name turned into an 11-hour standoff. Rabbi Navarez got a message from a mutual friend.
For me, it was heartache. I was just more concerned about Charlie and thinking about his family.
He says the training they've gone through and practice regularly not only helped his friend survive, but helped him get everyone to safety.
I can't use any other word to describe him other than as a hero.
He says his congregation and almost all Jewish leaders work with local, state, and federal agencies to ensure their places of worship are as safe as possible.
Lockdowns, active shooter training that we have to go through in order to maintain our communities. It helps us, and it helped Rabbi Charlie in this moment.
They take security very seriously at Beth Israel.
It's a sad reality. It's a necessary reality.
It's not an open campus.
Guys, check the back real quick.
Entering their place of worship is something many of us have never had to experience just to practice our faith.
You guys are good to go in?
Rabbi Navarez says this doesn't mean they don't welcome the stranger.
For us, we're always going to welcome people, but first, we may have to vet them a little bit.
And says that it's not what they do inside the walls, but outside of them that builds community with people they have nothing in common with. And that message is important for everyone, and it begins with our words.
Charlie was able to use goodness and kindness in order to bring an end, a successful end, to this painful tragedy. And I believe that the more we promote kindness, it becomes infectious. And that is the language I'd rather spew into the world than the language of hate.
As the sun goes down and they observe this Sabbath, he says they will honor his friend Rabbi Charlie and use this moment to remember their strength.
These moments do not anchor us in our pain and sorrow. They help us transcend to moments where we can continue to be a light unto others and do goodness and justice in this world.
Kitty Alvarado, KPBS News.